Welcome to my custom interloper run. I am Knifewood29, and here's what's in our backpack. We have a spent fire striker. Look at that, I got 3 of those that I found. Lately, anyways. Lots of stems. You know what? I don't need that. I got a bit of water, just a bit. A wee bit. And there's what we have there. We are on day 59. We got 56% world explored. That's interesting. And there we go. Cooking is at 5. Archery is working its way up. And we're early morning. You know what? I'm going to take those. Alright, I didn't leave anything. Let's get going. We need food. There's cattails out here. Hey, Dr. Kane, welcome in. Young Draco, welcome in. You know what we can do? We can throw you in there so you disappear. And what do we got? We got 10 arrows. So we're gonna have to climb our way out of here, but I'm gonna grab some cattails first. See some over here. There we go. So in my stalker run yesterday, I'm gonna say, you know what? There is a big difference between what I'm playing and stalker. I went to the airfield. I basically have the same clothing in my stalker run. And what's that? Just a little nook? Okay. The worst I got for weather was 1 arrow down. And a lot of the time that I was there, I was getting, like, maintaining my temperature. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna wander around. The other thing, too, is my weather, it's probably just good luck, but I had clear skies for quite a while. So I went and I wandered around in the airfield and excuse me, I basically covered off the right hand side of the map. Like when you come out of the hangar, pretty much everything towards the right is what I did. And guess what I found when I was doing that? I found the sport bow. So I'm quite happy with that. I also made a whole ton of arrowheads while I was there, because I also found a heavy hammer, which was at the cabin across. If you remember where I died, where I kind of was running and I took that one extra step,
Starting to feel numb.
and then it forced me into a goat, and I couldn't get a fire going. I had a wolf on one side of me and a bear on the other. That cabin had a heavy hammer. So I forged up 50 arrowheads. So now I have an idea of what that's gonna be. You were laughing, you found 2 heavy hammers?
Wanna lay down for a bit.
Oh wow, I wasn't even paying any attention to my temperature right now. So I'm gonna say, like, I mean, all I changed on this run in terms of weather was reducing the blizzards by 1. But, wow, what a big difference to just go there and be able to walk around and really not worry about my temperature. And now I'm left with the task. I mean, you know me, right? Mr. Hoarder. Well, imagine me and Stalker. Imagine all the stuff that I have. I got 24. You know what? That's more than enough. Let's go back to that cave, warm up a bit. And we'll eat up a bunch of these cattails. And then we'll climb out. Stalker's just more fun to play. I don't disagree. I could do with a few less wolves. But then again, I think when I looked at it yesterday, I was on day 40. And at this point, I had like 56 wolves that I've taken down. 2 bears. The consequences of attacks aren't as great as they are with Interloper settings. So, I'm not nearly as worried about getting attacked. So when I see a wolf off in the distance, I'm like, alright, that one's gonna get eliminated. But in here, it's a little bit different.
I could eat anything.
Well, you're gonna eat some cattails once you get in there and warm up. There we go. We are warming. And I'm gonna eat from here because the amount that I'm gonna be eating is gonna be annoying to eat from the wheel. You've played both and you've gone back to Stalker. Yeah. I can see that. I'm kind of stuck on this setting, right? I mean, it's not full-blown Interloper. It's a lot closer than it is to Stalker. Contrary to what one YouTube viewer was continually suggesting. But, I'm not sure how many people would really watch a Stalker run. And I don't know that I really want to go back just because of that amount of loot. I could always do like a custom Stalker, but it doesn't save the stats, so if I'm gonna have to do custom, I may as well be doing custom Loper, right? Still got the hypothermia risk. I didn't warm up nearly enough. You know what? I'm gonna have a nap. I want to be fully warm, and I want as much of my alertness that I can have. Alright, let's climb our way out of here. But yeah, now I'm just struggling in that run with, what do I take back with me? And what do I leave? Because there is a lot of stuff. Oh, I need rocks, right? How many do I have? I have 19. Trying to make a rock cache for that cave. I don't even know if I need to make one. I mean, let's be honest, I'm pretty much done with this region. I mean, to my knowledge anyway. You like Interloper for the challenge, but if you're trying to get anywhere with the game, you play Stalker. Oh, I don't like that marking, but... I haven't seen a moose. Is that a deer? I think that's just a deer. Alright, this messes me up all the time, like finding where the climb is. I think it right around the corner here. Yes, yes, there's that little cave. There's the rope. Let's go have a little bit of a peek. See what's in there, nothing. We gotta change that. You know what? Don't do that. I want the moose bag on the inside. Let's do that. Some of the things in Interloper is that you have to do to survive is just grade A BS, coach says. Let's tear down those gloves. We're losing temperature, so we gotta get out of here. Well, that's... You know what, though? If you play Interloper, all you have to change is that one setting, right? Baseline resource, change it to medium, now you got Stalker loot. And now you got instant access to everything that the game has to offer. You don't have to craft your hatchet or your knife. And for me, I think those are probably the biggest deals right there. I mean, just think of how long you gotta go in a run and ensure that you don't get attacked because you don't have anything to defend yourself, right? So just that one setting makes a big difference. Oh, we'll take the wood. Oh. Did you hear that? I think that's a bear.
Oh, so cold.
Oh, nice of you to put all the feathers right there. You know what? We're gonna warm up with this guy. No fire that way. I have accelerant? I do. Let's do that. Coal. And, you know what? Let's add that. Oh, there we go. That was actually real handy. Another stem. Alright, we can boil some water while we're warming up here. And we can eat... let's eat the cattails. And, we'll drop that. I'm gonna put you right there for now. Let's do one more. That way we're fully warm and water's not really an issue for us. And we'll throw you up there. That'll help us stay warm. I should grab a torch. I'm not at that mindset yet. It's -5 is what it feels like right now, so it's not gonna keep us above freezing anyway, so... there's rose hips that way. Is there any down there? I don't see any, and you know what? Let's just go have a look. What's down here? I think there might be a couple of rose hips by the entrance to the cave. I only have the 1 cup. I like to have 2 of everything, so... And there's enough on that fire that I can just go back there and make it up, so... I don't know why I'm taking the extra ones. I don't need them. What do I have? 56. Wow, it's we're getting close to nighttime. Oh, I still have those crampons on, don't I? Let's get rid of those. Those are 95. We'll wear that. That'll help. Now it's -2. So now a torch would actually prevent us from freezing. I think it's a 3-degree boost. So I'll cook up this rose hip and maybe grab a handful of torches. Yeah, I'm not sure why I grabbed it. I got enough for 2. And now I have a little bit extra. You know what? Let's just do that. Oh, that's a beauty. Give me 3 more of those. No. One more. Alright. I'm gonna switch that and let's use that torch. I don't like this bear when I'm coming up this route. I get nervous. Well, how many? I should have 8, right? I may as well take more, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, somewhere around here. Isn't there a rock you can climb up that leads to a body? Thought I heard something over there. Yeah, I'm still hearing something over there. Wrong button. Rookie. I think the bear is over there. Oh, there's a body over here. Oh, okay, that's not where... Maybe... Yeah, right here.
It'll be useful.
I don't need either of those. Hey, Me 10, welcome in. Ragged wool shirt and you. Run ahead, little bunny. Is this that rock that I was thinking about? I don't think that is. Why? I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm trying to grab my torch out of the inventory. Oh, I think I know why. Because I'm an idiot, that's why. That's just the easiest explanation, so I'll just stick with that. I think I was grabbing my torch and then hitting my inventory button again. All good points. Well, we didn't see the bear, that's a good thing. All right. You know what? I don't even know if I want fire. I want to
Shouldn't carry
see
much more.
what can I carry? What can I take? We don't leave food behind. This stuff was all stuff that I wanted. How bad? Obviously I'm gonna drop some of those hatchets. How many, oh, you know what? I'm gonna drop the torches too. Alright. 55. And I have to grab that pot. Well, I think we're spending the night here. I didn't want to. I wanted to get out of here, but... Alright, how much water? Well, we got enough. We have enough water. Let's go grab some meat. We're only at 41. Let's crouch. Hatchets. I forgot to drop the hatchets. Alright, we should be okay at that. Hey, Northern Lights, thank you for the follow, and welcome in. Grab some meat here. Oh, perfect. That filled me up. Oh, I have a bunch of sticks, too. I wasn't even thinking. Shocker. Oh, wow. That's going to be a problem. 32. Oh, you know what? I drop all this wood. We might just be booking it out of here. Oh, yeah. There's 5. Need you. And let's go. Oh, this might be a little sketchy because you know I'm an idiot and I'm going to grab all this meat. I'm going to take the bear meat.
I can drop any of this gear.
And we'll leave the wolf. That way, if we happen to come back for some reason, we have some meat. I really don't see any benefit to spending the night here. And I don't want to. Oh, you know what else I have? All those rocks. Wow, we're moving now. What is our weight anyway? 42, and our limit right now is 40, so... I've been lucking out on the weather. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for that, Jinx. That's like when Dr. Kane leaves, they're like, don't die. Hey, thanks for that. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to always come wake me up for school. Every single time she told me, because that was a pain in the butt to get out of bed. Every single time she told me, don't be late. I was late. Look at those. Where am I? I'm not far enough. I still have to go this way. I know where I am. I'm just, you know. Yeah, why would you want to get out of a nice warm bed? These days I don't have that luxury because our cats get fed in the morning because my wife didn't listen to when I told her I learned my lesson about that 20 years ago. How they'll wake you up. Yeah. About an hour before their regular feeding time. They're in the bed walking all over you. Like, get off of me. Then little CJ decides she wants to lick my chin all the time. And it's like sandpaper. She was licking the top of my head because I shaved my head. She was licking the top of my head the other day, and I swear, I thought she was gonna leave a mark. I would love to know what Bomber did to Ruby, though. Bomber's the king of my house. And he's actually a real nice cat. Very nice cat, but Ruby wants no part of this guy. If you don't know, Ruby's my dog. And he must have done something to her one day when we weren't home. Because she trembles when he looks at her. Like, just pure fear. And no matter how much you tell her, he's being nice, he just wants to cuddle. She's like, nope. And let me tell you how annoying that is. You're all sleeping and all of a sudden you got this dog that is pressed up against you, but for some reason doesn't feel that she's close enough. You open your eyes and Bomber's doing nothing but looking at her. Oh, they're so hilarious. Alright, we're not quite at bedtime. What book did I have? Oh, it's a book. I don't know this. That's that long one, isn't it? 25 hours. I don't even care about that book. Do I want to grab any coal? If there is any. I mean, you know what? I have enough. Just go to the other end of the cave. And we'll sleep
last song.
Coach says 0. Yeah. The 25-hour book contains 2 words, aim and fire. See, like, look at all the rocks in here. If you ever wanted to build a rock cache, I'm telling you. Coach is wrong. Oh wow, a stack. Yeah, if you ever want to build a rock cache, I'm telling you, go to a cave and walk through it. You will practically have enough coal or rocks just from that. Let's do that. I don't know if it'll give me an hour on this. I had to prove you wrong, Coach. Let's eat that. ARA, welcome in. Let's do that. And we can sleep. Coach changes his guess too. Don't make me throw some coal on the floor there, Coach. I will do it just so I can be right. Alright. Can I repair anything? Anything worthwhile? Well, you're worthwhile. Alright, perfect. Now we can eat. Oh, I should have ate this before. That's 0.02. Yeah, it counts towards the cent. Alright, we're doing good. We're underweight now, so let's take you with us.
Precious bitties from the hobbits' pockets. We love them. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the bits, RA. Now, I was saying the difference between this run and my stalker run, like, holy batteries. In my stalker run, I don't have a clue what I would do with all those batteries. I obviously make bullets, but... Oh, and Meatan, in my stalker run, I went down that, into that ravine in Broken Railroad.
Precious bitties from the hobbits' pockets. We love them. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the bits, Dr. Kane. So yes, I finally went down there. I don't know if I want to go down there in this run. I did... I found 2 deer carcasses. I found a wolf carcass.
Sure getting cold.
And I found the box. The box had an MRE, but I don't think in this settings... Uh-oh. Oh, I got lucky. I don't know in the like this setting, I don't know what if it's gonna be worth it. That's a long rope to get down there. So I'm not sure if it would be worthwhile in this run. But I have seen it. Who knows? Maybe at the end of this run I might decide to go down there and just lay down next to the box. Deer sound like wildebeest.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Do I have any, You're a hint. You're marked, and you're marked. Alright, we're pretty much... Oh, yeah. We're pretty much done, I think, here. Really? Right as I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. How far are these deer? Oh, he's right there. Come on, boy. I'll take you to the good stuff, and I'll even let you keep them. On Interloper, there's supposed to be a guaranteed stim plus other loot down there. Oh, really? I'm trying to think, did I find... I might have actually found a stim as well. I think there was 3 items that I found inside that box. Oh, that deer's gonna bite it right now. That wolf is like, who do I go for? Alright, you had your chance. You had your chance. You could have been eating that guy. Yeah, alright, I got the battery from Broken Railroad. I did that off stream. And let me tell you how happy I am that I had to have to do that. My stalker run, I got batteries laying all over the place. Yeah, that does suck. That's a long walk. I mean, you're going Mountain Town, Mystery Lake, all the way across Forlorn, and then to the far side. Where the hell are you going? Then to the far side of Broken Railroad. Now, if you're doing that because you have to go to Broken Railroad, that's, you know, whatever. But if you're doing it for no reason other than that you need a battery and that's the only one you have, oh my, is that frustrating. And long. Oh, where are you, zagging? Sneaky boy. You were AWOL yesterday. You went to your son's to help him paint a room. Unacceptable, alright. Unacceptable. Tisk, tisk. Yeah, what color? Magnolia? I don't even know what color that is. Sounds purple. When I was in my teens, my room was painted, it was 2 colors. Are you cooked? No, you're the cooked over here, right? Yes, you are. My room was 2 colors. It was serpentine and mauve. and they interlocked in the middle like cinder blocks. And then I had I don't know if you want to Google it, but there was a band called Dangerous Toys back in the day. I had painted their satanic clown on my wall. And I will say this, it actually came out quite well. Corn, you can go here. I had a cool room, and then my sister moved in there after she had her child, and without my knowledge, painted over my room without taking any pictures or anything. And to this day, I'm still not happy with her. But that's par for her. I mean, there's a reason we've not talked in years. She's one of those people. I don't need any of these, but do I want to take any of them when I leave? I want that heavy hammer. Oh, I may as well just do that because I need it, right? I'll take you. What am I at? 41? Can I take the bear? I want to see how much of this stuff I can actually take. That much. I might have to leave. What am I at? 45.93, and that... Well, I do have a little bit of food. Although... Oh, that just relieved my... Oh, wow. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to grab some meat here. Maybe if I sacrifice some coal. How do these mag lenses, how do they wear down? Like, how do they degrade? Is it every use? Or is it, like, potentially if you get attacked? Now, why carry 3 round? Now tell me what, or 4. Why? Now tell me why. Well, just because I wanted to have them all at the camp office. But I've come to my senses. Oh, you know what? I don't need this knife. I have that one. I have... Well, where can you go, though? You know what? You can go in here. And... I brought the pot back so it could go on this stove. And make sure I still have 2 cans. I do have 2 cans. And I'm gonna need a touch more. Mag lenses don't degrade from starting fires with them. Okay. How do they degrade? 329, that's too much. What do I got? 43. Make sure those are all 1. I want 1 more.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Alright, and how close? 4588. Well, I will drop coal if I have to. They lose condition when you take them to the Spice Girls concert. I was watching that Formula One series on Netflix, and Red Bull's team principal is married to Jerry Halliwell. And I will say, wow, she still looks pretty good. I always liked Baby Spice. Baby Spice was my crush. That's right, I said it. Told ya, I grew up with Kiss and ABBA, so I can listen to Slayer and then throw in some Spice Girls right after, and it's all good. Maybe even some Aqua. Oh, I loved Aqua. Alright, it sounds like Coach just doesn't want to talk to you. Oh, you know what? I haven't gone over here. This should trigger a location, shouldn't it? I think it does. Where's the bus? Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's there. There might even be some loot over here. I never come over here in survival. Well, I very rarely come over here. Let's just say that. Take the bus, Gus. How
Perfect.
good are you? 76. My grandpa's name was Gus. Gustav. And I always wished my name was. So it's funny that you said that.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ah, great. Two books I don't want. That's gonna make me not have to, or not be able to take the coal.
I'm not sure I can
Oh yeah, can you imagine? The crashed bus, if you can crawl through that and you're in a transition to Keeper's Pass South. That's a great idea there, Me10. I don't know if you saw that, I posted that video on the Discord, the interview with Raph. And he said Hinterland is a team of 75. 75 people. So, I used to think they were a team of 8. So what are these 75 people doing that we don't regularly get bug fixes like we were promised?
I can't feel my feet.
75 people. And we're sitting here looking at July 16th as the last time they released a bug fix. And people are all like, oh, they don't do crunch though. If you got 75 people and you can't put out some bug fixes every once in a while, You got some serious issues with how you're running your company. That's... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, maybe by the time I get there, you know what? Let's drop... Y'all. I never would have guessed that they had 75 people. The last time I looked at it, the developers of Sons of the Forest had about 8. That I could be completely wrong, but that's the information I was able to find. Phasmophobia has 4.
Because I really do.
Phasmophobia, again, it's a different type of game, different things are involved in the coding, I get it, but Phasmophobia releases their massive update that basically changes how the game is done. They're releasing a weekly challenge every week of the year. They frequently put out bug fixes. Nobody complains in Phasmophobia about bugs because as soon as one is discovered, you know it's getting fixed in the next couple of days. And on top of all this, you also have 3 of the 4 developers going on Twitch and playing with streamers. Right? I mean, I don't expect that at all from Hinterland, but, you know...
I'm freezing.
I just kind of question, like, how can... That's what happens when you work. Right? Now, he did mention that they have some other unmentioned project. So... You know, a good portion of these people might be working on the new game, whatever that might be. That's all good, but the one thing I would say is communication goes an awful long way. When you continually don't let people know what's going on, yeah, they're still on holiday after all that money they made from the DLC. Communication, though. Communication is the key to everything. And don't come out with your communication and say that, you know, and use the word free 85 times the people that paid for something. I didn't get shit for free. Sorry, Raph. Oh, that guy needs nuggies like you wouldn't believe. He's slowly moving up there in terms of people I hate in the gaming industry. Yeah. But, you know what? Give him credit. He made a hell of a game. This game is amazing. And it's because of him. So I gotta give him some credit there. I would just like to stop wondering if something's a bug or a feature. I would like to use a snow shelter that's, you know, that I didn't build. I'll never do it until I see somebody say, hey, yo, they're all good, you can use pre-builds. I'm not doing that. I ruined the game doing that. But he feels good about himself, so. But yeah, 75 people. And I used to think that Katie was the only one doing this game. Like, back before he said he was going to come back. I mean, after countless failures with this DLC. I thought, yeah, I had pity. I'm like, well, the poor lady. You're putting everything on her, and I wouldn't doubt if it's her and a couple other people. Oh, I have no idea what his net worth is. I don't have a clue. Coach, you had to permit the term long? What the hell's wrong with automod and filthy? Well, I told you before, filthy's a dirty word. Don't use filthy. Automod will jump all over that. Yeah, it's sad, me 10. It's really sad. The problem isn't the Hinterland team, though. The problem is the guy at the top, right? Even when you listen to him talk, that guy's ego is out of control. What's the first thing he says in that interview? He's like, I might say I, but I mean we. You know what? A normal person doesn't say I accidentally when they know there's a we. An egomaniac says I. This game does not exist without the rest of your team. Because it would take 100 years for it to be finished if it was just I. And how you could ever make that mistake when talking says an awful lot about the person themselves. We will pick up our stuff.
From the hobbits' pockets, we love them. Thank you.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the bits. And RA, you were right. No coal. No coal. One day I'll stop ranting about Raph. One day. Still got the hypothermia risk. And no moose. Wow, it feels like I was just here. I've made an effort to say I when I'm talking about something I'm doing wrong. I can't stand that. We've made a mistake, didn't we? When I've totally pooched something. Yeah. Well, that's similar to what I do, right? When I do something magnificent in this game, I'm gonna say I. But when I screw it up, I'm saying we to bring you all in this. Wait, Dr. Kane wants a stretch. There we go. Oh, that was a good one. Y'all are buffering. Everything at my end says it's great. Actually, it says excellent.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I'm starting to take a different route back to the camp office. A more direct route. And sometimes I screw it up. This, I did this exact same thing yesterday. Or when I was doing this off stream. This is the rock. Every time, in my early days, every time I got lost in a blizzard in this region, this rock, I ended up next to this one. And I had no clue where I was. And until the other day, when I was going to Broken Railroad off stream, I for years wondered where the hell is that rock that I always end up when there's a blizzard. And there it is. Someone at Twitch HQ had a wee messed up moment. Yeah, they did. Where'd that wolf go? Oh, he went all the way up. Good. I keep forgetting what time of day it is. That rope climb killed us. That's why I hate rope climbs. They just ruin your whole day, your game day. Hey, Murdback, welcome in. Murd thought he was skipping the boring part, but little does he know. We might have to go and make some arrows. Try to boost this archery skill. I really want archery 5. I haven't had archery 5 since I would say before the DLC. Oh, we need the screenshot. Come on, Win, pick up and show me the flag. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, we got... Oh, you're all cured too. I have a whole bunch of cured guts. Got that bear rug that's still curing. And I have a couple of y'all. Now, making arrow shafts doesn't help your skill, right? I mean, look at, I have that. I got 32. And we have 169 arrows.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're not making 32 arrows. We're not even doing that off stream. We'll make arrows for the rest of the day. But yeah, we're not, wow. Blue flares. Did I have any flares on me? No, I didn't. Sorry, was sneezing. We'll throw y'all. And I think my scrap metal is in there, yeah. Look at the, oh. Why are you in there? And what else might be in here? Nothing, okay. What else can we get rid of? Ooh. You know, this isn't even my base, though. I think Pleasant Valley's kind of my base right now. Whatever. At some point it will be. Well, maybe it is my base. Yeah, I got a good collection of pistols. Go just slide a little bit. Let's do it.
Man, this pack is
I need those. So I can drop them as one. We're gonna need that. We got the Vaughn's rifle. We have a hunting rifle under there and another hunting rifle. I don't know what my food and water was like, so you can have more than one base. Yeah, you can kinda, I guess.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Ray's got them all over the place. Yeah. Can I get one more? Apparently not. Alright, do I have any extra clothing? You know what? I can drop this. Because I don't see myself repairing that up. Alright. What do you mean shakes head, alright? You said bastards. You guys told me bastards was a swear, so why would you think that Automod wouldn't think that? Even though there was a movie out called Inglorious Bastards and nobody freaked out. There's my point. You guys are wrong. Bastards is not a swear word. If it can be in the title of a movie and be okay. Put your ha away, coach. I said it. And now that I remembered about that movie, I think I will say that word a whole lot more. For that very reason. We got 25 more of those. There's my arrow shafts. How many arrows? Oh, I gotta get rid of them books. Look at that. Alright, triggered Automod, and it made me come to a realization. Alright, do I have a good book here? No. You're a wee little pamphlet. And this carpet. Oh, this carpet just aggravates me. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna head over to Pleasant Valley. But I have to get rid of some stuff here first. Oh wait, you know what? I want one extra piece. I'm surprised all that stuff fits in here. If only I could read. If only Hinterland would understand. If only they looked at their game and realized that you can't read this. If only. Alright, what do I have in there? I wouldn't mind having one of those, but I don't need 163 of these. I think 20 is more than enough. I mean, I'm not exactly flicking them all over the ground, right? So, I need to take those. Oh, you know what? Forlorn. Did I have the scrap metal to repair? I'm gonna take that just in case. What's my weight? 36 out of 45. That's all good. Hey. Oh, really? I don't have cooked meat? I just have this meat. Well, we'll get fresh meat out in Forlorn. Where does it say next, anyways? Pleasant Valley. You know what? Let's go to Pleasant Valley. It's telling me to go there. It's next on the list. And oh, I'm so nah. How many arrows we got? We got 16. We're good. Lots of arrows. There was also a movie titled Screwed. I remember something. Way back. This is way back. Remember I was telling you about, I got kicked off of a Facebook game for swearing? Here's what I said. Here's my filthy mouth. I was playing The Price is Right. way back in the day, the early days, like 2012 or something like that. The first strike I got...
Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot!
Thanks for the interruption. The first strike I got was for saying, great, there's 2 people that can screw with my guess. The second strike I got was for saying, there's a water line that screws into it. And the third strike I got was because I typed the word screwdriver. And they banned me from the game because of my filthy mouth. And their auto mod that blew ass. Can you believe it? That's too bad too, because I actually liked that game back in the day. Yeah, I really screwed up. Those were the days, back when Facebook had games that you could play that were actually somewhat good.
Jesus, this is cold.
Birch bark. That's Coach's guess. Give me my arrow. How many wolves are we at? We're at 50. And what day are we at? I was gonna say, wow, we're at 61. 16? Where are we getting all this birch bark? There might be 4 pieces up here. Might be. Probably gonna be 3 because the game knows I don't have any. And it listens in on me, so it knows how much I hate having an odd number. No slouching, 10. Oh, we got a deer, so I'm gonna guess that that means no moose. Dr. Kane says 8. You thought you could hear him snoring. Murd felt bad for saying 13, so he said 6 instead. You're probably closer at 6. I wasn't gonna do this, but y'all just, you know, peer pressured me into it. Run, little deer. Wow, I haven't been to the northern access yet. Well, I guess my official guess would have been 4. And I think the game is going to tell me no. Oh, we got 1. 2. We got 2. What did I say? What did I say? The game would give me 3. Just to piss me off. And what did it do? And I missed 1? Where? Where? Y'all are lying to me because you know that if I think that I missed one, that'll mean that I would have guessed correctly. Oh, I missed one. Look at that, I got 4. I was right. Y'all were wrong. Yes, Knifo wins for a change. That's a double victory because not only did I beat all of you, I got an even number. And that makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Seems there's some crows over here. Where are these crows flying? Why are they in there? Oh, that's for that. In RA's defense, he thought we were guessing for Pleasant Valley. Well, RA, we're an awful long way from Birch Forest. An awful long way. Oh, I wish there was a shortcut. I'm at the point with this dam that, like, I'm getting tired of just walking through it. Meatan would put a rope to climb over the dam. Well, we're mid-morning, so we got enough time. I'm not going to repair... Oh, what am I gonna do in there? Yeah, Pleasant Valley has its own bunker, so... I'm not gonna repair that bunker until the morning. We'll see. You know what? We'll see. Maybe I will repair it now because I know where it is. Or at least I have a really, really good idea of where it is. So depending on... Yeah, I think we'll probably end up repairing it. I have to double check you, okay. Because I think we can get there and just go right to the bunker. And be all good. We have 36 out of 45, so we got about 9 kilograms. Well, oh, I should eat up. I still have that MRE, which is good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say it. We'll repair the tower when we get there. And just head straight to where the bunker is. Probably kill that bear near the bunker first. That sounds like Murd wants to take the lead on the list. Because that's looking like a real good idea, right? But why do I have a feeling I would mess it up and die? But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, me 10. There's a bear out there. There is a bear cave not far from that area. Yeah, there won't be any wolves because of the bear. Well, we'll have to repair the transmitter and then go have a peek. I mean, the bear is only a problem really during the aurora, but I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna be real close to the bunker. So we may not even encounter him at all.
It's so cold. Think.
And then obviously we'll spend the night there, right? And in the morning, he'll go back to being a big old brown black bear. It's still, in this game, it still doesn't look like a black bear. He looks more like a brown bear. Or a grizzly. With somewhat of a black bear kind of a face. You ever look at the two? They don't look alike. But for some reason, the bears in this, for the longest time, I just assumed it was a grizzly. Until one day I actually noticed that, oh, well, it says black bear hide. I don't get it. Because they're not even black. Black bears are black. That's why they call them black bears. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm winging it here. Y'all know I'm not stellar in the cave systems. You would think I would know this one off the, you know, like the back of my hand. Been through it 8 million times. There it is. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Hypothermia risk is gone. That's good. No coal. Well, I guess they're... Well, no, I haven't been here for a while. A long, long time. There should be coal in this cave. Not really sure why there's not. I did miss a couple. Well, that's alright. Do I have any? I have 5, so I'm not really all that worried. Alright, Dr. Kane. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for the jinx at the end there. I will do my best to not die. But if I ever die after you've left, I'm adding you to the list. It's not Dr. Be Good. Alright, it's Dr. Feel Good. He administers the meds. At least I think he does. Oh no. I left that there with the intent of bringing it back to the camp office, and obviously that didn't happen. So it may as well go over to the farmhouse, if I actually go to the farmhouse. Now I hate it, because that's gonna happen. Put that away. Gonna hurt somebody. That's the bear right there. One of them, anyways. Is that the guy that attacked me? Is that the guy that attacked me? That whooped my butt. Look at him, he's just walking all over there like, you know, just a normal day. Well, I'm not gonna mess with him. That's the radio bear. Yeah, but what bear got me? Somehow I don't think this is high enough. But maybe if I was kind of like up here. Maybe this could be considered. Oh, you know what? You just keep moving along. Yeah, I think it would have been pretty sketchy on that tree. It might have been interesting, though. There she be. Well, at least we don't have to worry about them. Not as interesting as the moose and the tractor. Yeah, that one was pretty interesting. Okay, I hope I brought... I think I did bring all of mine. Yes. I'm not overweight, I can dance with a bear. I don't want to, though. I didn't want to dance with the moose. I just wasn't given a choice.
Starting to feel yum.
That moose dance was great, yeah. That was definitely a moment. Like literally, what was that, like 5-10 minutes into that run? And I encountered a bear. and then a moose that had me running around trees, and then making the 100-yard dash to the tractor. I still didn't. I mean, I still don't understand how I made that. It's one thing to be dancing around the trees, but to run that distance to get to that tractor, I had basically given up at that point. I just, whatever, I'm gonna try and make it to the tractor. Empty. How long are you gonna take to break down? Way too long. I know that. An hour and a half. Alright. Time for the MRE here. And some water. And now, make our way over there. Oh, don't you dare start. You can't. You can't have a blizzard. You're not allowed. I fixed the tower, damn it. We need clear skies. That's what we need. Hey, we broke our ankle. Shocker. That's why I brought that extra piece of cloth. Yeah, now time for the afternoon blizzard. See, I know the bunker is that way. And I'm pretty sure if I can go down this road and get to the river, I'm pretty sure I can find its location. Who's Aaron Rodgers? And why did he break his ankle? Quarterback for the Jets. Oh, that would be football. The sport of all the top 4 sports in North America that has the least amount of action. Last night, he's out for the season.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, if he made 30 grand, I would, you know, I'd feel for him, but at least it's not hockey. I know, right? I mean, how boring is hockey with all that action? Changing on the fly. Got the odd fight. Sorry, the odd fight that doesn't have these idiots running from the bullpen who aren't even involved in the game. making the long run to home plate. I used to like baseball back in the day, back in the old Montreal Expos day. Gary Carter, Tim Raines, Andre Dawson, Tim Wallach. I probably couldn't name that amount of players right now in today's game. That's a bear cave. Well, yeah, that is a bear cave.
Oh, cold.
They don't have nearly as many fights in hockey as they used to. I like the old days though. Like where people genuinely thought that you weren't allowed to hit Wayne Gretzky back in the day. Like, no, you were allowed to hit Gretzky. There was no rule in the game that said you couldn't. You would have to deal with Dave Semenko, though. And he didn't give two shits who you were. If you hit his boy, he was going to mess you up. Other way, that way? It's a little further. Does any hockey player have teeth? Some of them. Some of them do. I mean, the biggest thing that I love is when you watch those videos of between like hockey players and soccer players. I just love watching that one coach of that one team. He got hit by a paper airplane. He went down like he got shot. Oh yeah, okay, it's up in there. Then you have a guy at, you know, Clint Malarchuk got his throat slashed with a skate. Missed that. What did he miss? Like 3 games? Just about died on the ice. We had another player in the NHL had a heart attack on the bench. Asked to be put into the game later. Paul Correa with the Ducks back in the day. Back before head injuries were a thing. Before they really focused on those. He got his bell rung so bad. Like that guy couldn't even walk. Came back, scored the winning goal in the game. Oh. Hockey players, they're just a whole different breed. Do I have any wood? I don't, but I have coal. Oh, is that the bunker right there? I think it is. That would be the bunker. I like how they put like no wood here. I don't know that this is gonna work. Oh, you're probably... Well, you seem to be okay up there. Football was one sport I wasn't really all that interested in.
Fire.
I could watch it on occasion. But like we have the CFL here and it wasn't bad to go to a game back in the day. But I think I mentioned my city's team has become the joke of North America professional sports. Which, even though I don't like them, I still have pride in my city and my city's teams. Let's repair... You know what? Let's repair the moose bag. So it's kind of embarrassing that I think my team, the Elks, which, let's be honest, they should still be called the Eskimos. I've never seen somebody point their finger at a person and call them an Eskimo. I don't know the whole deal, but apparently that went down because the CFL's sponsors out east said if they don't change their name, we're backing out. And they should have said, you know what, bye. But yeah, I'm not really into football. Maybe if our team was not an embarrassment. Maybe if our league wasn't an embarrassment. What do I got? I got the MRE and I got a little bit of water, right? I got enough water that I don't need to really boil any. Soccer is one sport I really cannot watch. Too much diving. And the Europeans brought that over to hockey. That's why we have... And they out you in hockey. If the refs feel like you embellished a trip, you will get a diving penalty and you will get a fine. And in the old days, I mean, we didn't have as many Europeans in the game. And the ones they did have were tough as hell. I think everybody back then was tough as hell. Back in the 70s and the 80s. But yeah, once the European influx happened, diving started happening, and now you're even seeing Canadian players diving and American players are like shaking your head like, get up, you idiot, you look like a fool. Well, what can I do? We don't have a lot of time. I don't see the bear anywhere. Where's the spot where I can actually go up? It looks like over right here. Yes, yes, yes. One thing, you know what? Murd used to love soccer, played it when you were younger, and used to watch it all the time with your papa. When your papa was alive. Yeah, I played it when I was younger, right? Like I was in a soccer league. Any game is different playing versus watching, right? I mean, I can play golf, but good luck. If I'm in a coma, maybe you'll get me to watch it. But, and I still wonder, like, why the hell are the announcers whispering when the guy's shooting? They're like a mile and a half away from the guy. And you guys steal all the girl games that are played here and call it baseball, basketball. Basketball was created by a Canadian. What are you talking about? And hockey, but on ice. Alright, I will put Team Canada up against Team Europe any day. We used to do that, like the Canada Cup. It used to be like the Stanley Cup champion would play like the Soviets. Nobody will ever be able to convince me that there's a sport greater than hockey. But that's my opinion. I understand. Oh, we're getting close. Do I have a book? No. Well, I guess let's repair. I do love the the passion that soccer fans have. Like when they're all singing,
It's dusk.
it's amazing.
Far behind.
All right. Can I get in yet? This is where y'all tell me, like, this isn't actually the bunker. There we go. Watch your fingers, Astrid. Watch your fingers. Alright. Another jerry can. Half full. I don't need spray paint. I'm just gonna drop it all at the entrance. You know what I used to love? I used to love Formula One. I used to love it. I don't really watch. I do watch the Netflix special. But the one thing that ruined Formula One for me is DRS. People complained that there was not enough passing in Formula One. And so their solution to that was to allow cars to open up the rear wing when they're within a certain distance of the car ahead of them. What I hate about that is you've now made the car behind different than the car in front. And although they're passing, yes, it's cheap. It's... I hate DRS. They need to come up with a better way. You know what? Make the tracks better. Get rid of Monaco. As beautiful as that is, and as great as that race is, Monaco is not built for today's cars. And... oh, another heavy hammer. There's really no need to have that race anymore. Oh, and we got a battery. You mean I could have just... no, that wouldn't have worked. Yeah, I hate DRS. I cannot stand it. Alright, I'm just making sure I checked everything and that I didn't miss anything before we go to read these things. And... alright. Here we go.
Session 12, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them.
Trying to. Okay. It starts the same as every other time. A dark room. Square. I feel the wall behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left. Smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me. It's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it. Every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor. It's funny. The floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge. But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend. Best I can tell.
And the end? The last image you can remember?
That's when it shows up.
What shows up? Can you describe it?
From across the pit, where the other wall should be, something darker than everything around it, sort of floating. It moves to the edge of the hole. No face, just a moving shape. A shadow. Is it me? My face? God damn it. Man, that's when I wake up. Every damn time.
Alright, that's that one. I don't know why I'm moving this. I'm not taking it with me anywhere. Where was that other one? It was right here, right? You wish you could skip the journals. You've heard them so many times. Nice flex, bud. Nice flex.
We ran power to Rudiger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the endgame for all of this will be. The whole project. And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, but I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. But afterwards? Impossible to say.
Alright, there we go. Completed bunker beta. So do the journals have any relevance to the game? Merd thinks it describes making the device that turned the game world to the frozen aurora hell that it has become. That's interesting. I honestly, to this point, I still not paid enough attention to any of the journals. I mean, I kind of listen to them, but I'm not really focused on them. Oh, look at, I missed that. Oh, there could have been bandages in there. Well, I guess that'll do it for today's stream. Yeah, I know, I took the dirty water out of the toilet. I know. Let's take a screenshot of that because it's the most exciting area. So, for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for joining me. And we will see you tomorrow.